pray, please, God, let karma strike this dude. He being a menace to society for too long. God, let your will be done.
What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. I was gonna take the day off, and then I saw a video regarding the apology that
on my peripheral. I just saw something. Johnny Robinson says, "Hop on the link, S.A. Hurdle. We can talk like man, scary ass essay." Shorty McGriff says that Raza want that ripple effect to hit the 50 states because they will get stomped and smashed on. They don't, yeah, exactly. They don't. You're absolutely right. That Raza don't want that ripple effect to hit the 50 states because they would get stomped out and smashed on. I agree. But they're not thinking long game. They're so hate-filled, envious towards blacks, that they feel like, well, if we can get in Southern California, dog, and this, that, and third, they feel like if they can get us in LA and Southern California, that's a victory.
I don't know, man.
But you don't think it ain't gonna go up in Texas?
Shout out to the moderators.
It ain't gonna go up in Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. It ain't gonna go up and down the East Coast. It ain't gonna jump down there in Florida. It'd be a very, very catastrophic chain of events. Sometimes all our people need is a common enemy that's coming. All we have to see is, yeah, they coming, it's here. And when we unify, and I pray that this doesn't happen. But if LA ever jump into a full-fledged race war, man, it's gonna be way worse than Chicago, Baltimore.
Texas. Shout out to Texas. Man, hit the like and subscribe button for sure. For sure. Bro, why my shit tripping? Bro.
Jump into a full-fledged race war, man, it's gonna be way worse than it. And this is the thing. Time I leave, I come back because I always get a comment after I leave. I'm not going to jump out on your cell phones, scary ass. What? Bro, I ain't worried about you jumping through my cell phone. You jump through this cell phone, you climb through this window. That's all I'm going to say. The bro boss, much love and respect. Hey, I'm not trying to overlook anybody's comments. I'm trying to see what S.A. Hero is coming on Johnny, but I will leave the keys to you today. I have shit to do. I'm not into comedy. S.A. Hero says you never have any concrete to add to the conversation, Johnny. Oh, I thought he was talking about me. For sure, let's jump back into the content. My partner Johnny Boy is very capable of
was issued to the Raza,
defending himself.
By the Avalons, or by a member of the Avalons, right? And
Avalon Blue, you made blacks look bad. Specifically the Avalons. Avalon Blue, that was a poor representation of Avalon. And whoever allowed you to call that dog, y'all got Avalons in blacks looking bad. And that's just the truth. Let's get back into the content.
I saw Damion.
How y'all feel about that?
And he was very, very, very emotional. Very upset, right? And
I don't think Damion Porter was emotional. I don't believe that he was upset. I believe the brother was passionate. See, what degenerates like him try to do is they try to minimize a person's passion. They try to use certain words to make it seem like a person is emotionally unstable, as if a person is so shallow, their ego is so small to where they become infuriated and just start rambling. Oh, the brother was very intelligent and very passionate about what he said. So you can't say that he was emotional and use emotional and
Shout out to
as a
Ralphie,
way to
man.
try to degrade and denigrate the brother's message. We're not going to do that, boy.
OG Crib from Avalon said
I'm kind of tripping out on how he Damion was reacting to another channel, and
yeah, basically
immediately the channel says that he's reacting to says that the Mexican involved is a
I feel like
Southsider,
majority
right?
of people that's how
And
they
he
feel.
has a channel called South Central Audit. I recommend that everyone that sees this video go on over to South Central Audit and scroll through and let me know what video tells you that dude's a Southsider. I only looked through a few things, and I don't even know what race he is.
Man, Dubs is a bitch. God forgive me. It is what it is. To YouTube, I do not spread violence. I do not bully nor harass any content creators. This is pure entertainment. I am merely commentating and reacting to videos. I have an actual production company. I am a filmmaker. I am an entertainer. This is entertainment. This should not be taken serious.
Me too.
This is all entertainment, and this is a part of my entertainment bit. This is a part of my entertainment routine. This is to YouTube. This is a PSA to YouTube. Do not strike my channel. This is merely a comedic reaction to other commentators. This is not real. I do not spread violence. I do not condone violence. I hate that I gotta say that, but it's all good. Dubs is known for reporting pages and all this and all that. But let's get back into it.
Oh, this nigga be reporting pages.
Maybe he shows himself. I don't know, but I know for a fact he's not representing the South Side when he's recording these videos. And for those of you that don't know what an auditor is, these are the First Amendment auditors. They make sure that it's recognized, basically, right?
Your service pages, your booking system.
After I heard
after
he said he report pages only, want to hear this nigga no more low key.
To record officers engaging with people, the public. You have people in the comments talking about since when the Southsiders.
Damn, Crip Mac got arrested.
Wow.
Again.
See how easy it turns to that, though? He's a First Amendment auditor. Those guys, no matter what their ethnicity, they follow the cops to make sure the cops aren't violating people's rights. That's what they do. So,
what the hell?
According to the youngster from Avalon, this dude, he threw out a racial slur to the youngster.
Sheesh.
And the youngster, he threw one right back. Right? But he threw in everybody when he did that. And it is what it is. That interaction happened. It happened on camera. I think a lot of people don't understand. The Avalons are pretty damn close to the dudes from Playboys. And I mean, these guys grow up in the same neighborhood. They share the same neighborhood. They interact with each other on a regular basis. And there's love between both, black and brown. And I think a lot of people are mad about that.
Bro look like he got a dickhead.
And literally. They would love to utilize this interaction to make that no longer a thing. And
we're gonna pause it right there. Like, whatever is the relationship between the Southside Playboy Sureño Trece and the 53rd Street Avalon Gangsta Crips, I don't think nobody gives a fuck. That's their relationship. You can't say people are jealous of their relationship when we're blasé. We don't give a fuck. See, what you don't know, Mr. Oxnard or Santa Barbara, dude. Yeah, man, what's going on?
Where
Santa
is he
Barbara,
from?
Man. See, what he don't understand is there are several black hoods that have similar type of relationships with Mexican barrios. You have the Gray Street Watts Crips that really came from the Watts Vadio Gray Streets. They still have a pretty decent relationship. You have the East Side Nut Hood Watts Crips. They have a decent relationship with. I believe they still have a relationship with the South Side Nut Hood. So they know that says.
Oh, the 805.
You have the East Side 10
Harbor.
Line Gangster Crips that have a beautiful relationship with their South Side counterparts. No one. You got the Harlem 30
No,
Crips that have a pretty decent, a fairly good relationship with the Alley Tiny Criminals. That a lot of people's called them another 30 Crip because of the ATC. You got other hoods that share terrain, that share geography with black gangs, and they're on cordial terms. So to come on here and tell his blatant lies, he's very mendacious and very manipulative. To come on here and say that people are jealous of the relationship that the Playboy Sudanio Terese's East Side have with the Fatre Avalon Gangster Crips, that's a fallacy, my man. That's a fallacy. It's a lie. Don't come on here and tell these lies as a way to manipulate the feeble minds of your followers. Nobody gives a fuck about their relationship. It ain't like them cats down there balling and they own, most of the community. They own property. They driving in Bentleys, Rolls Royces. They taking trips. Everybody fly. This, that, and third. They have nothing for anybody to be jealous or envious of. So stop trying to create.
It's getting real.
BS. Let's get back into the content.
Somebody's got to go from that neighborhood. And the people that feel that way don't live in that neighborhood, won't be involved.
Somebody said shame, Avalons right? Don't even like Playboys like that.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account. When you're ready to record, just hit rec to capture high-quality audio.
Now, I get Damion being upset at making this public. I was raised in a neighborhood. I came up in a neighborhood where our business was our business. We didn't discuss our business, our neighborhood business, with anyone who wasn't in the neighborhood or from the neighborhood. For what? They're not going to have anything. They're not going to do nothing about it. So,
and this is why Avalon Blue needs a DP. Yeah, Avalon Blue definitely needs a DP. You got a Southsider disagreeing with the way that he handled that situation. And I'm not saying he needs a DP because a Southsider is saying that what he did was wrong and that wasn't the best way to do it. He needed DP because of the way that he handled that situation, whether the Southsiders are this degenerate, picked up on it and commentated on it or whatever the case may be.
You're a big homie.
I really feel passionately about this, and I wish that the Avalons would get Avalon Blue and take disciplinary actions out against him, because the way that he did that, crazy. It was
he wishing the ass
clownish
whooping
behavior, not just for the Avalon Gangster Crips, but it's also clownish behavior on the behalf of
black
y'all men. That's just what it is. Let's get back into the
content. Wishing the ass whooping on that man.
It's none of their business, and you never make your neighborhood look bad. So I respect the fact that the OG from Avalon and a lot of people from Avalon felt that a line was crossed. But I also think that showing it when they held court, I guess that's what they call it, showing that online, I don't think that's cool. I don't think it was right to the youngster.
As I have said, and I will reiterate on PJ Watts, Avalon Blue really need to get DP by a section. Yeah, Cuz need a DP. They need to fuck Cuz up. They need to do that. And if they neglect to hold him accountable for what he has created all over the internet, even in the streets, this is on the streets now. If they neglect to hold him accountable and take disciplinary actions against Avalon Blue, that speaks volumes of the character of 53rd Street Avalon Gangster Crip in its entirety. And this is no shots at the Avalons. This is stone cold truth. So if the Avalons neglect to hold Avalon Blue accountable and take disciplinary actions out against him, it shows that Avalon Blue isn't the only one who made that call and made a decision to misrepresent their section and a little homie in that fashion. Because if Avalon Blue was from PJs, oh man, you have to have a conversation, or it had to be something. It wouldn't just be, oh, it's cool, and we don't care how gangster you may have been, how gangster you may think you are. See, the thing about the PJs, we may tolerate certain shit, and cats think they're getting away with certain shit, and then boom, when you least expect it, here it is. And then dudes be like, we don't care if you the baddest. We don't care if you got the most bodies. We don't care if you did the most time. We don't care if you the biggest. We don't care if you the swiftest. We don't care about none of that. When it's time to hold court will be held. Allegedly, for the fans is watching, allegedly. This is just entertainment. But anyways,
nigga said allegedly. Like, y'all better stop
this
that
is
shit.
Now a misrepresentation or a depiction, a reflection of the inner workings of the Avalon Gangster Crip. You know, Catston came on the internet from that section. You know, most notable, Avalon Blue said, yeah, we still got structure down here. Oh yeah, we still got protocol down here. We one of the last ones that's this, that, and third. That's what you call structure? Is that what you call protocol? Creating this SHIT storm all over the internet. Now you got people looking upside black people's head, looking at us like we scary. Like we are inferior to the Soranios. That's what you call structure. If that's what you call structure, then certain things need to be reevaluated. Got your little homie on the internet looking like a sucker and a mark. Is that what you call structure? Because if so, that protocol, those policies and procedures need to be reassessed and reevaluated. Because that's not it, Avalon Blue. You got our people. This ain't just something that's exclusive to the Avalon Gangster Crips. Now people are looking at all blacks in Southern California. This ain't just, exclusive to blacks in Los Angeles.
He got a question for y'all,
County.
chat.
They
For y'all
looking at all blacks in Southern
super
California
tough guys,
like
man. Answer the question.
Especially due to what you just did to your little partner. It makes black peoples look bad. And I hope that your homies will be moved to, be inclined to get you somewhere in privacy and touch you real good. And then make you come on the internet and say, yeah, to the black people, you know what I did? It wasn't this, that, and third. And that's not actually Avalon policies, procedure, and protocol. I misspoke, and I apologize to all black men. The same way that you issued an apology to the Soranios, we need an apology too for you misrepresenting us, for you shining us in a light that's not accurate. That's not an adequate depiction of who we are as black men, and you need a DP for that. Let's get back into this content of this degenerate.
And I think people don't realize that whenever anyone puts anything on the internet, there will be criticism. You could put the most beautiful, most kind-hearted video out there, and there will be a miserable. It opened the door for people to try to stir the pot, people to belittle the Avalons, people to belittle Southsiders.
So now he's the defender of the Avalons. Watch out, guys! Watch out, fellas! The Avalons have the protection of Dubs and his version of the Southsiders. Whoa, Nelly, dude! Get the fuck up out of here. Right is right, wrong is wrong, and that just is what it is. See, they are so accustomed to certain people placating and pandering and attempting to appease and pacify them, that when we as a people get tired and we speak up and speak out, oh, it's a problem. Why are the Negroes acting like this? Why are you rebelling?
Definitely not active.
The paradigms are shifting. You got more brothers that's coming from these communities that's embracing a stance of change, revolution, change. We tired. We tired of our people being treated in a fashion that's befitting or fitting of people who are actually inferior. We are not inferior.
Oh, you ain't heard?
It's not by lack of ability that my people fail. It's because of lack of knowledge or lack of understanding is why we fail. See, and this is the thing, and we got to highlight and address this, right? The United States government would never allow us to come together and oppose the Hispanics the way the Hispanics oppose us. You know why? Because they feel like when we get through with the Hispanics, showing them that no, y'all thought it was like that because we was in a state of disenfranchisement. We were disenfranchised.
Jeez.
We were
How y'all
broken.
feel about that in the chat, man?
We were broken up, not broken. We were damaged, and we were broken up. And we looked at each other through the eyes of the oppressor. But now that we have removed those blinders and we are willing to stand toe to toe, face to face with anybody that opposes us, anybody that feels like they better than us, anybody that comes on the internet and in these communities and disrespect our men, women, and children, we ready to go. Because now we're a unified front. The United States government would never allow us to do that because that's too much strength. That's too much power for black folks. So they don't mind the Sureños, the Hispanic community coming together and opposing us and attempting to oppress us because they're doing their job. But when we stand up and we on some watch it and we say we ain't taking that shit, we are trained to survive. We are taught to succeed. When we come like that with that type of energy and we unify, oh no, man, those white folks are gonna be shitting bricks. You know why? Because they feel like once we show the Hispanics, listen, dog, this ain't what y'all want. We unified now. Once we show them,
shout out to Salvador, man. Appreciate
we are a type of people that's resilient, and we always rise to the occasion no matter what the challenge or who the oppressor is or who the opposition is. Once we show them that, then the white folks feel like we gonna come after them. See, the dynamics is different when we stand up to the white folks. You know why? Nat Turner, Toussaint L'Ouverture, and a countless other revolutionists, they got tired of being oppressed by this Babylonian system. Haiti is the reason why America was able to thrive and be successful. But look how they treat the Haitian people, because they don't know if the Black Messiah is gonna come from Watts, Compton, Jersey, New York, or is the Black Messiah gonna come from Haiti and migrate into the United States of America and then get some traction, get popularity, and then oppose the system that has us oppressed. They know that a Black Messiah is coming. They know that the Messiah is coming through us. They know that the Messiah is coming from the bellies of the ghetto. Destitution, poverty. They know where the Messiah is coming from. The Messiah can't come from money because money corrupts. Money has a way of corrupting. Money has a way of turning a person away from their movement and their mission. So the Messiah can't come from money. The Messiah got to come from the slums like the first Messiah did, to where he was born in a. I ain't gonna lie, whether people agree with what he's saying or not, he around animals. They know what's going on. And to everybody that opposed us, everybody that kicked us while we were down, and all those individuals that's infiltrating our community to give information on righteous brothers in our community to the United States government, God is going to show his vengeance against you, because you're working against God's chosen people. So God is going to strip you of these intervention titles and all these other titles that you cats got. Contracts is going to get reduced. Funding is going to be placed elsewhere. God is going to expose y'all, and God is going to handle y'all, because y'all shouldn't do y'all people like that. You should not play a hand in perpetuating this vicious cycle, and a lot of y'all lives. Up, you mighty race, and be who you are destined to be. Let's get back into this degenerate content.
People to belittle certain ethnic groups.
Have you ever wanted to see your home from space? With this free satellite Earth Maps tool, you can zoom right down to.
You know, I said it before. When I first got on the internet, when I first started doing YouTube, which was almost 10 years ago, people would leave comments, and I thought that's who they really were. You could have a dude who,
mind you, this is the same guy that said, I think what they say about the Raza is true because I'm in a club right now and I'm just looking at these black fools and I just want to fire on them, dude. Like, this is the same dude that said that. This is the same racist that was in a homosexual club, and he was seeing black guys inside of this homosexual club, and he said that he want to attack them for being black.
Bobby A. Disciple.
What you say as it pertains to my people, it doesn't have any credibility. You shouldn't even be speaking on issues and situations that pertain to my people when you done already said that you are biased and you are a racist.
Hey, man, y'all hit the like button if y'all in here. We got 40 people, man. We need 40 likes.
It's going to place a black man in your path. And what you going to do, you're going to be on that penitentiary mentality and think that, oh, I got the numbers with me. And you going to try that, black man, and he going to knock you unconscious. Somebody going to scream, world star, and then we going to get the footage of you being asleep on a casino floor. We going to see you somewhere in public sleep. It's either going to be that, or you going to try to escalate it because you know you can't fight, and you going to go for a weapon, and then you really going to put yourself in a quagmire. You're going to put yourself in an unfortunate situation because the reason why we don't give blacks head up is because we feel like woo-woo-woo. But you got a dude named Risky that's telling B Braves, oh, yeah, tell him we can catch that. We can catch that head up fade. But y'all don't give head ups. That sounds like a coward's way out. When you look at the Thongo Blast down there in Texas, they don't mind giving black folks head ups. Oh, you black fools, too? Y'all think y'all that? 5-on-5, come on, let's run it. Dubs, either God is about to do something very foundation shattering in your life, or you gonna run across a black dude that see you and he gonna give you your issue. And somebody, like I say, gonna scream out, world star, and we gonna see you sleep. We gonna see you trying to fight and throwing swim bangers, and he gonna be, bop, pick your head up. Bop, pick your head up. Bop, bop, boom, pick your head up. Stop playing with me. Let's get back into this content.
Oh, shit.
puts a certain name where you think he's a certain ethnicity. He's not. He's stirring the pot. He's trolling. He wants people to get mad at that ethnic group, though, at that race. That's what you have here.
Somebody said play Damion.
This whole thing with the Avalons, I tell you what, I bet you they never ever, if anybody they have to hold court again on somebody, I bet you they never post it again.
Let me see where we at with the time.
If it would have never been on the internet and the decision was made to DP the youngster.
All right, somebody's saying play excuse me, Damion Porter's response to this. All right. The next video that I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight and show how Sureños are envious of blacks. That's my next video. Let's see.
Hey, he going in.
Let's see what Damion Porter got to say. And you sure he did? Oh, they ain't even on the phone. Oh yeah, he did. He did. Hold on. Let's pull this up. My next video, I would like for y'all to come by. We're going to explore the modern day, because it's been several times that the Hispanic community have turned on the blacks. Several times. When we fought with them in these wars, you know, for them to
y'all hit the like button, man.
Their country.
We need 30 likes.
Borders. When we fought alongside of them. When the Spanish crown said, hey, we don't want to beef with y'all. We want to mix with y'all. We want to help y'all. We want to give y'all the things that we circulated the world, accumulate. We want to give y'all that. But the thing is those darkies, the blacks, y'all got to kick them out. Listen, y'all don't even have to kick them out. Just tell us where their camps at, and we're going to kick them out. And this is what we're going to give to y'all. We want to have sex with your women and produce these type of babies, and we want to give you all these trinkets and preferential treatment. We don't want to beef with y'all. We want to beef with the blacks. So all the sacrificing that we did to maintain their land, they turned their backs on us. But then when we stand up and we start talking how I'm talking right now and bringing facts and proof, they want to, you know what they love to do? Oh, well, Mexico, we were the first ones to abolish slavery. No, you wasn't. Vicente Guerrero abolished slavery, and Vicente Guerrero got punished. He was castigated. He was reprimanded with the losing of his life for freeing the slaves. And guess who did it to him? The lighter complected people in his country. When he freed the slaves, he gave them freedom, but he's paid with his life. So when we were the first, no, Vicente Guerrero was. And y'all unalived him just so the Spanish can come through and finish finessing and manipulating y'all and taking y'all land. See, now when we talk like this, I want these Hispanics to come over here and tell me what did blacks do to you? Because the white man, the European came, took your women, took your land, tried to put you in a state of slavery, but you didn't make good slaves because you couldn't take on the task of being a slave. Y'all start passing away. Cardiac arrest, heat exhaustion. Y'all wasn't as resilient as the black folks. And y'all seen that y'all couldn't hold a candle to these black folks or these darker complected individuals when we were going to war against the Spanish for y'all. We got to march 10 miles that way. Y'all giving up that vote. So the war became our war for y'all. And y'all turned y'all backs on us. Modern day time, what did we do to y'all in modern day time when y'all was dressing like us? When everything we was doing, y'all was an exact reflection of everything that we did. But now y'all opposed to blacks. When we got aunties and grandmamas and mamas that voted for legislation and assembly bills to give y'all the same amount of rights that we got, what the fuck did we do to y'all? Y'all they some motherfucking traitors, cuz, and it need to be said. Anybody, whether you black, whether you Mexican or white or anything, you tell me what the fuck we did to them for them to betray us time after time. You tell me what the fuck we did to them. We ain't did a motherfucking thing to them. They some traitorous ass people, and that's just what it is. I don't give a fuck. It needs to be said, and our people need to be aware, and our people need to be conscious to the tricks, the chicanery, the subterfuge of these people. They're not a people that's built on integrity towards anybody but their own people. Okay. Blacks, when are you going to learn? Any place where they go and they get their numbers up and they can wheel and deal with the police. They can wheel and deal with the white folks. That's true. They can wheel and deal with these people. They're going to turn their backs on the blacks. And people say, how could you say that, Bobby Ye? I tell you how the fuck I can say that. When they went to prison, what did they do? They aligned themselves with the white people, the Aryan Brotherhood that hate blacks. They entered into a system that was created by the Aryan Brotherhood of separate but equal. We don't want to drink with them darkers. We don't want to drink at the water faucet with the blacks. We don't even want to touch the same tables that they touch. We don't even want to work out in the same areas where they work out. But we want y'all to embrace us and be a part of this. And what the Hispanics say? And what did the Hispanics say? Yeah, we'll do it, Doc. But you come from South Central, Watts, Compton, Linwood, Inglewood with these blacks to where we held it down with y'all. And you can still see remnants of that. When individuals did dishonorable or disrespectful things transgressed against the Hispanic community, it was blacks that went and held their own accountable. Nigga, why would you do that to Miss Elizabeth? Nigga, you wrong. Take her shit back or it's going to be a problem. They knew that. You see what Jap 5 did, and he ain't even knowing that it's something that's just in your DNA that made you want to placate, pander, and appease and pacify them. We didn't allow the Hispanics to get ran through and beaten and all this and all that. Even when you see the movie American Me, it wasn't us that did that to the individual that allegedly happened to. It wasn't us. That wasn't us. Now, people say, well, you know, black guys, the Crips, they did rob people. And Man, the Crips was robbing everybody. The Crips was robbing other Crips. And if a blood came through there, they was really robbing the Bloods. And if a Hispanic came through there that wasn't about it, man, they robbing everybody. You can't make it a race thing because it wasn't a race thing. It was a survival thing. It wasn't about race. But yet we still cohabitated, coexisted in these communities with them. You ain't never heard of no black hood trying to chase all the Hispanics out of their community, out of their hood, out of their section. Never. Not the Insanes, not the 20s, not any black hood to beef with Mexicans. We let them come. We let them live. We don't tell our kids, hey, man, go fight them little Mexican kids. We don't do that. We embrace them. Hey, Mario, what's up, bro? You play basketball? You know how to hoop? Nah, I play soccer. All right, we can play soccer later on, man. I'll show you how to dribble. That's how we embrace them. And if I'm wrong on PJ Crip, I want somebody to correct me. I'm from Imperial Courts housing projects, homie. I seen it. I lived it. Even when I moved to the front streets for that small duration of time, what was the nigga name? I had a fight with cuz. It was two brothers. Was it Jose and Saul? Whatever his name was. But you had Hispanics in the front streets, right on 106 in between Avalon and Stanford. My partners that had grown up to be future front streets, and one of my partners grew up to be from Fatre Avalon, as ironic as it is. It was a big-ass Mexican that stayed on Avalon named Saul. When he started going around his uncles that was literally like certified Sureños and whatnot, he came back thinking he can whoop all the blacks' ass. Man, that sounds Steve-O. This nigga probably like 6 foot. Man, I'm short as a motherfucker, but I got heart. Nigga, my family ain't raised me to be no sucker no more. I'm from the project. So he used to bully the little front street cats and all this and all that, especially when it came time to get in the gloves. What? Nigga, get in the glove? Man, that's some PJ homeboy. They used to joke about me because I used to say homeboy a lot. Man, what you mean, homeboy? Yeah, whatever, homeboy. Man, we can get in the gloves, homeboy. Man, run them gloves. Put on them gloves and fucked him up. Yeah, that's what it is. We always need somebody that's going to set a precedent and let the rest of our people know, man, this is a cakewalk. When we unify and we believe in each other, we ain't got a motherfucking thing to be afraid of. The biggest impediment to our progression is us, cuz, Crips, Bloods, Vice Lords, Gangsters, Disciples. Nigga, it's time to get on code. Nigga, fuck all this us hurting each other shit. I'm tired of it. It doesn't pay. We don't get nowhere. All we do is get in a position to where people feel like we are subservient to them. For peoples that feel like we are their subordinates. To peoples that feel like they can pick us apart, disrespect us, take our women down here and our brothers down here in the South, kidnap them and lynch them. You motherfuckers ain't tired because I am. We got to do something different about this. We about to get into this with Damion Porter, man, and we're going to cut up out of here. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you proof how the Hispanic community, specifically the Sureños, are envious towards us. I'm going to give you proof. Let's get back into this.
What up?
All power be to the Most High God, homie, our God. No, nobody else, God, our God. God, please come in and bless your people. Show us the way. And if you can walk with us, then walk with us. If you can't walk with us, it's cool. Just give us the courage. Give us the might, the fighting spirit to stand up before anything and crush anything to stand before us, because we got that strength and we got that power. We got to return back to God, homie, because this Crip, Blood, Gangster Disciple, Vice Lord, Mickey Cobra, oh man, this shit ain't working for us, homie. We got to get on one. We got to get on one accord, cuz, and that just is what it is. I'm gonna tell it to you straight like that. Do with it whatever you want to do with it. Let's get into this content, man. Let me see. We gotta wake up, cuz.
Nah, hell no, I didn't see that. I didn't see that, bro. Man, we need 50 likes, man. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all run it up.
On the internet apologizes and what have you. So I should have known, that sooner or later someone's going to. Now, what I had to say really had nothing to do with the Raza. Had nothing to do with the Sureños. Had nothing to do with the Mexicans at all. My situation was with the Avalons, if you will, or Avalon Blue specifically, and what he had done, not them. And yet I was just scrolling and I came across this right here with Dubs. And I wanted to see, and he said, his title says, Avalon Crip disses Raza, gets DP'd by his hood. So I wanted to hear what Dubs had to say about it. I actually don't watch a lot of his videos lately. I just be too busy doing my own thing. But this one came across, I said, well, let me see what Dubs got to say about it. Then he brings up my name, not long into the video, and stays on me a little bit. And in his comments, I read the comments because I said, well, this sort of rhetoric is a bit inflammatory. And people were designed to inflame the listener. And individuals who perhaps cannot think for themselves, and there are many individuals like this, will take this rhetoric and believe a certain thing about me, and it's not true. But I'm not necessarily here to defend myself. I am here to state my own position. I don't want someone else speaking for me. So since he put this out there and people were responding to it and leaving comments, I said, no, let me speak for myself. I don't want anyone telling me how I feel or how I think about the Raza or whites or whatever else. I've been accused of this racism stuff for some time. I'm gonna read a couple of the comments to you though. But let's listen to what Dubs has to say. And now, I don't respond to everyone. Let me make that clear, because I know some people, man, just don't worry about it, man. Don't respond. Just do you. I don't trust that the OG Mexican with the video I did yesterday. He had a response. I've seen a lot of videos with my name in it or people saying stuff about me. I don't even talk about them, much less do a reaction or respond to them. I don't do it, bro. So I don't respond to everything or everybody trusts me.
Me either.
I be seeing my name and all kind of stuff. I don't say nothing about it. But this right here, I know Dubs, me and Dubs go back sometime. Really, I got to have some sort of respect for you to even respond to you. I got to feel like you even worth the response, like basically. So, this basically just out of respect. And then, as I said, I want to also clear my name or, state my own position.
Welcome back to the channel. New video. I was going to take the day off. And then I saw a video regarding the apology that was issued to the Raza by the Avalons, or by a member of the Avalons, right? And I saw Damion Porter's video, and he was very, very, very emotional, very upset, right? And
shout out Damion Porter, he laughed.
I'm kind of tripping out on how
damn he said I was very, very emotional. I prefer to call it passion, bro. Passion. I'm passionate about a lot of things, but you can call it emotion. That's just really a way to denigrate, though, to dismiss or minimize one's feelings. To say that he's emotional. It's a way to feminize a man, sort of. But I won't take it personal. It's not emotion, or it is emotion.
That'd be me. I'd be passionate about shit.
But it originates from passion and the passion that I have in life, and about my people, period. I am extremely passionate about it and about my community, about the world at large, but more specifically my community. And I'm not going to apologize for that.
When I first started my business, I was overwhelmed. I was in the trenches. I chose LegalZoom to help with my business because it was very accessible. They established my LLC.
Damion was reacting to another channel. And
we already seen this part.
Immediately the channel that he's reacting to says that the Mexican involved is a Southsder, right? And he has a channel called South Central Audit.
We just gonna see how DP go respond.
I recommend that everyone that sees this video go on over to South Central Audit.
It's all good. Hey, listen, man. DP, if it ever came to that, he's not alone, and that just is what it is. Somebody said they got a new channel. Who got a new channel? Let me see. On the reels, that's my homie right there. Love you, Edie, on the reels. EJ he says he has a new channel. Let us know what your new channel is, and whatever we can do to support, we're gonna do that for sure. Speaking of new channels, hold on, I want to show y'all this right here, man. If y'all can support the platform and give me a few likes, man, that'd be greatly appreciated, man. That's how we're gonna expand,
man. Y'all hit the like button
to reach more people. You feel what I'm saying? But I am aware that this current channel is shadow banned. So, you know what I mean? If you can help, that'd be greatly appreciated. I ain't asking for no paper. I ain't asking y'all for no money. I'm not asking y'all to sleep with y'all old ladies and like that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man, help your player partner out, man, and just give it a little boop, just give it a little tap on the like thing. You feel what I'm saying? But look, let me show y'all this right here, man. This is what we about to move to. This right here. We about to move over here. For the people, by the people. By us, for us, delegation. I got 32 subscribers. I need a few more so that I can start going live over there. This is the actual page right here. This is the page. Let me make sure y'all can see it. If y'all can help your player partner and go over there and give me at least 20 more subscribers. If y'all can bless me with 100, that'd be a blessing. Let's get this page to where I can start going live and putting content over here. For the people, by the people. It's a picture with me. It's not animated. It's an AI picture of me talking to one of my childhood heroes, the Honorable Malcolm X, aka El Shabazz. You know, it's a picture with me. It's an AI generated picture of me receiving or asking questions of I wish I prayed that I could have, well, not prayed, but it would have been an honor to be able to just have a conversation with Malcolm X. You feel what I'm saying? That would have been phenomenal. You feel what I'm saying? So me just having that in my head, I created that picture right there using AI of me having this intimate conversation and questioning of the Honorable Malcolm X. So please, if y'all can support, go over there and subscribe to this page. This page right here is going to be dedicated towards just standing up to the system and educating the people. We're going to be talking about things that's way different from the streets. We're going to be talking about things that actually benefits the people. We're not talking about the social media beefs and all this and all that. So if you got a conscious bone in your body, you know what I mean, go over there and let's get it cracking over there and let's start talking about stuff that really matters, international things, so on and so forth. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. If y'all can do that for your player partner, I'm only asking for two things. Give me like 30 more people over there, 30 subscribers over there for the people, by the people. Let me zoom in so y'all can see this right here, because I think it's another channel called For the People, by the People as well. But it's by us, for us delegation. This is the delegation. We got 32. We have 32 subscribers currently, and we're trying to get up to, man, if we can get to 100 over there, you feel what I'm saying? That'd be a blessing. But if we can get 20 to 30 additional subscribers today so that we can start going live over there and then start sending traffic on this page that's not shadow banned, that'd be greatly appreciated, man. Support your player partner, man. So let's get back over here. Say, man, hey, man, I appreciate all you amazing people for coming through, rapping with your player partner. I apologize that I can't get into the comments today right now, but what I got to honor y'all and show y'all my love and support. You know what I mean? Because I know y'all will do the same thing for me. So we're going to start right here. This is Denzel Shabazz says, what's new? Habaragani and Dougal. LJ he says, just made sure to subscribe. I appreciate that. Let me know what's your page, your channel as well, so that I can reciprocate. I appreciate you. Thank you. Timmy Gwilla says, salute Bobby Ye and the Chizat. For Sugar, salute you as well, Queen. S.A. Hero says, I'm racist in what way? Irony give a F-U-C-K. Jay Jeezy says, D-Lo from Bonnie Hunter, what up? Soy Tupade says, that's right, Hero. Anthony Covington says, by us, for us delegation is an easier way to find it. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Owner Rennie Nails, thank you. So by us, for us delegation is an easier way to find my new page. If y'all can go over there and support your player partner, it'll be greatly appreciated. About to start doing interviews over there too, man. I got some people that we about to bring in and start doing these interviews and having these thought-provoking conversations and whatnot. Go over there and subscribe, man. Thank you. I appreciate you in advance. Johnny Robinson says, "Essay, you and Soy have no facts. Y'all don't even know where y'all come from." That's heavy.
I'm posting this reel on fucking Instagram.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Nisi Pa, peace and blessing to you, Queen. Says move strong, sub. Thank you, appreciate you. Oh, she said good move. Forgive me. All right, can't complain. 9191 says salute to the chat. Salute to you as well. Can't complain. 9191 says doing it now, bro. Man, I appreciate the love. Tell me if it's love, 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 love. Hey, I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. Project Dirt says if you're trying to find it, chat, look for by us for us delegation.
Right,
that's what you look for.
Video.
By us for us delegation. S.A. Huro says Bobby and Vicente wasn't the first. Bobby and Vicente wasn't the first. Mexico wasn't the first.
Mama shit not focusing.
I gave you that info, but it was Central American country that abolished slavery first. Do your research. Okay, I ain't debate you on that, brother. I ain't say you was right. I ain't say you was wrong. I would take it for what it is. But if you would like for me to do the research, I will most definitely do the research. I can do that. Maybe.
Fuck you, fuck hoods.
By a rapper named Oak Creep coming out of Orange County. Now, if you guys don't know, today you're gonna find out. He got a beef with Lucky from Hoodstocks. Now, I know what everybody's gonna say. Bro, you've been making videos on Lucky from Hoodstocks for the last couple of weeks. And you know what I'm gonna tell you?
I think it's back
what
now.
You want me to do? He been trending. He been in the news. He a YouTuber. He fair game.
Shout out Shootout, man.
Poetic Flacco then made videos about him. I reacted. Bozo then made videos about him. I reacted. Crazy Hood Media made videos about him. I reacted. Oak Creep then made a video about him. I reacted. And then we can even say Westmont Schemes just made a video. I reacted. I'm a YouTube reaction channel. And if you making the headlines, Blue Devil gotta react. You know, but you guys already know. And if you don't know, I'm going to tell you, I've been very unbiased. I've been keeping it very professional. I haven't been disrespectful to nobody. I'm even reacting to people that don't like me, bro, because I want everybody to realize that you can create content without getting your feelings involved. And that's exactly what I've been doing when I've been talking about Lucky from Hoodstocks, along with Westmont Scheme and a few other people that don't like me. But I've been creating content, keeping it respectful and keeping it about the content and not about anything to do with me personal or my feelings. All right. And that's exactly what we're going to do today, because this artist, Oak Creep, he follows me and I've listened to his music on my live stream, but people made it aware to me today that he disses me. I don't know if that's true or how true that is. I don't care if he does or he don't. To me, what matters is when they say it to my face And if this homie's never brought it to my attention, either through message or face, then it don't matter to me. And I don't got a problem with him because I don't know him. So whatever his problem is with me, I'm sure it's nothing. And we could figure that out at a later time. Right now, we're going to watch the reaction of him going at it or responding to Lucky from Hoodstocks. So before I press play, hit that like, hit that subscribe, the 9 a.m. drop, and make sure you guys pull up at noon for another video. And I will be live tonight playing music around 7 p.m., 8 p.m. And if you hear this noise, it's not me farting, bro. It's the actual leather chair. This mic picks up all these noises. So let's go ahead and press play on this video, bro. Let's see what's up with this artist, Creep from Orange County. And let's see what he got to say. Now, go follow him on Instagram. He got 5,000 followers, bro. Let's go.
What's good, IG? What's cracking? Shit. Lots been going on the last few weeks like a motherfucker, man. Had some homies pass away.
Oh, real quick. For those that don't know what's going on or why they're having this beef, Lucky from Hoodstocks had an ongoing beef with Westmont Scheme, rapper out of South Central LA, right? And I believe this homie was in the comments and he says something, he voiced his opinion, and Lucky didn't like it. And when Lucky did that video with Loca outside, the Chilaquiles video, he mentioned this fool along with a few others. You know, keep in mind, every man is entitled to their opinion as long as it don't come with disrespect. If it comes with disrespect, it's no longer an opinion. Now it goes to that next level. But every man is entitled to have their opinion, whether they're your friends or not, bro. Keep that shit clear. Let's go.
My OGs, rest in peace, my homeboy Jaws. Rest in peace, my homeboy Casper.
R.I.P.
No, rest in peace to my brother,
man,
Vic,
rest in peace,
aka
man.
Tech.
R.I.P.
Much love to all three of these men, man. And basically, I just wanted to get on this shit and clear the air real quick because I keep getting messages and comments and shit about everybody's favorite podcaster dissing me or making comments about me, or I'm not sure if it was exactly in a podcast or a video he did or what, but basically I'm gonna break this shit down real quick. Probably about a week ago, I got a DM from Lucky from Hoodstocks talking about that he's gonna fuck me up, that he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that, and
yeah, I did a reel on
you know what I mean?
Instagram.
Fucking, I gave him my phone number, told him to hit me up, let's run it. I don't give a fuck. Someone calls me out, fuck, I'm ready to run it anytime. So of course this fucking coward fucking backpedals and well, come to LA, and he doesn't want to come to where I'm at and all this other bullshit, right?
Okay, this is what I continue to say. All right, I have always said this. If you have a problem with someone, it's your duty to go address that problem. Because people are always getting at me, right? And they always say, you're ducking fades, you're ducking fades. Some random dude or some YouTuber will make a video calling me out, saying they don't like me, saying they want to fight me. I don't respond, or I respond with some funny shit, and now to the public, I turned it down. Listen, bro, the way I was raised is if you got a problem, you go handle that shit. You got an issue with this vato, get your ass up and go handle that issue. How you gonna have an issue with this vato and then tell this vato, hey, you need to come to me? Or how you gonna have an issue with this vato and say, give me the address, the time, the date? Fool, we from the streets. Get your ass up and go handle that business. And I'm speaking in general. I'm not talking about Lucky or not. I'm talking about in general. If you got a problem, go handle your scandal. If not, don't speak about it until you're ready to handle that issue. You know, so when people tell me that I'm turning it down, I'm like, you've never seen a video of me turn down shit in person. You've never seen me turn down nothing or run or hide or get slapped, nothing. You've seen people call me out on the internet, shit, that's normal. Don't give a fuck. That means nothing. Anybody could do this, bro. Anybody can do this. The world can do that shit. Don't give a fuck. You know? So, to what this homie is saying, when Lucky called him out and he said, pull up, Lucky right there should have said, I'm on my way. He should have said, I'm on my way. And you know why? Because Lucky is the one that went into the DM to tell him he had a problem with him. I mean, it's only right? Or am I tripping? What am I missing if I am missing something? Let's continue.
Well, fucking on top of that, he's sending messages basically fucking dissing my city.
Oh.
Dissing Orange County.
Oh.
Fucking saying that fucking orange is soft and OC this, OC that. And I called him on it. I was like, all right, well, you didn't say that shit when my boy fucking George was fucking at your podcast. And you didn't say that shit when the homies from Anaheim were at your podcast. You know, and now you got some kind of fucking energy to get at me. All because
Hold on.
Because and let me bring this back.
Okay, before he goes into that, I like to get at subject by subject, right? I like to attack subject per subject. He said that Lucky dissed Orange County. I thought Lucky had homeboys from Orange County because I seen people up there from OC. There was even a guy up there that dissed me on behalf of Lucky, and he was from OC. You know, I think when you got beef with somebody, you should keep it contained to that person. I said this before. I said it on the last video. You know, if you got beef with a certain dude, don't diss his gang. What does gang got to do with it? You got beef with that guy. Keep it with him. Unless you Rambo. And if you Rambo, then fuck it. I mean, unless you don't care. Some people really don't give a fuck. Some people don't care. And they're going to do whatever they want. But I will tell you, there is this thing where certain individuals from Los think they're bigger than everybody else, bro. You know, and I'm from LA, bro, and I know people like that, where they feel that they're mightier or crazier or holier than Inland Empire or Imperial Valley or Orange County, because, you know, LA, bro, you know, come on, I don't gotta explain this. And it's not true, bro. Nobody is holier than nobody. There is hitters from every section, every hood, every fucking county, and there's lames and rats from every gang, every county, every city. There's everything, dog. So to diss a whole city or whole neighborhood, it's a bad look. It really is a bad look. Now, I don't know if Lucky really did that. We're going based off of what Creep is saying, but if he did, that's sort of got you. And if he didn't, then Creep is lying. Let's continue.
Real quick. All because this fool took this shit like a little fucking bitch. Straight up.
Oh.
One day I'm scrolling through my fucking my feed, right? And I see this homie, a rapper by he goes by Vermont Scheme. And I'm taking a look at the video, and he's talking about how he called Lucky out for a fade and fucking, you know, what happened, fucking, that, you know, Lucky's in that generation from the 90s that says that they're nothing but gangsters and all this and that. And I got on, I left a comment. I said, yeah, if that was me personally, yeah, I would have fucking addressed your fucking call out, and we would have ran that shit already. Instead of making it this big old fucking thing that it's become. Right? So Lucky goes on there and he leaves a comment saying, note taken. So I go and I leave a response and I say, anytime you need to talk about anything or you want to talk about what I had to say, I'm available 24/7, 365. Go ahead and get at me.
Okay. The comment this creep homie left, basically he gave his opinion based on what he would have done. Now people might say, well, that ain't your pedo. Why'd you comment? That ain't your business. Why did you include yourself? Why did you include yourself into, why did you find the need to have to include yourself in this dilemma? Well, that's one way to look at it. The other way to look at it is it's a public forum. This pedo is being publicized to the world. Nobody's excluded from watching or hearing because either Lucky made it public or Westmont made it public. Whoever did, it's open to the public now. So now people are going to have their opinions. Now, what I said earlier is some people might, leave an opinion with some disrespect. That's no longer an opinion. Now you're disrespecting the vato, right? But from what Creep said, it don't sound like disrespect. It sounds like he said, this is what I would do. And Lucky felt type of way. Now he's a grown man, bro. He could feel however he wants, and he could direct it as however he wants to direct it. Is he right? I mean, if this is the truth, I don't think Lucky is right by calling this fool out. Because whether he's your homeboy or not, he got an opinion on the situation that someone made public. Now, maybe he should have called you, but I don't know how close you fools are. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe they're not that close. Let's continue.
Well, a few weeks go by. My boy George hits me up, right? And tells me, hey man, fucking, what's up with that fool fucking Lucky? That fool's fucking all fucking pissed off at you, fucking saying something about some comments or some shit. I was like, man, that fool's tripping, fucking. And this is before I got the DMs and any of that shit. And I was like, yeah, that fool's tripping, man, fucking, I told him to come get at me personally, fucking, if he had some kind of issue. Now, said he goes and he calls him George, right? On top of that, I go and I find out that he goes and calls a bunch of homies from Orange County that fucking, I guess he's fucking with. And so I guess he talks to these cats and thinking that he could get them to come fucking try to fucking touch me up or do something, right? The homie told me that they told him, you're on your own, fool. Fucking homie's fucking name solid on the streets and the system. That's some shit you need to take care of. We're not stepping into this shit. That's your fucking bill.
Hey, that's crazy, huh? When people do that shit. I once had a beef with a rapper, and this rapper he's still my homie. He was my homie back then, more than he is now, right? But he once tried to do that to me. He was like, I'm gonna get your big homie to fuck you up. Man, it sounds good. It sounds good. But it's like, one thing people don't get is that the grain will never go against each other, fool. When you're a good individual. Like, when you're good in the hood and you're good with your people, they won't turn on you for an outsider, bro. Now, if you're a piece of shit and everybody knows you're this type of dude, then yeah, fool, there's there might be something cracking. But when your name is good, bro, and you're a solid dude,
fuck is that? He just
your homies ain't gonna turn on you, fool, for this guy or that guy or that guy. But it's crazy the way people do that. Like, they think they have enough pull, or they think that there's somebody so big that they can make it happen. And it's like, fool, he from the set. That's where he from. You an outsider. They might love you and fuck with you, but they're not about to turn on their own for you unless you've done some like heroic shit where they owe you a favor like that. And even then, I don't even think that they'll scoop to that level. But hey, it's happened, bro. I'm sure it's happened, and I'm sure that there is exceptions. You feel me? But let's continue.
You know what I mean? So in his DMs, he's going around telling me that fucking he's gonna get cats from Orange County to fucking get at me and do some shit, and that my rep's trash and all this shit. Bitch, you don't know shit about my fucking rep. And you was told already that fucking my shit was legit, dog. And that's why ain't nobody trying to step in your fucking place, especially from my area, to come see me. And so all this shit stems because this fool's a little fucking bitch and fucking decided to take what I said, my opinion, onto something and fucking took it like a fucking hyena and like a big fucking dick. You know what I'm saying? And he starts barking up my tree talking about he's gonna fuck me up and this and that. Bitch, you should have fucking got at the homies and told them they was fucking weak if you had a fucking problem, first off.
Man, those are words, bro, he called them a bitch, and those are like serious words, bro. Those ain't like internet words. Those are like real serious words, bro. People can die over those words. But he said all this stems from him being in his feelings or my opinion. Look, bro, people gotta listen. Let me give some advice to everybody that's watching, bro. I get dissed all day, every day. You don't see me on here doing the most or getting in my feelings or crying or I'm gonna fuck you up and I'm gonna call your big homie and I'm gonna man, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you gonna beat me up? Cool, yeah, whatever. Oh, you say I've never been to prison yet? Cool, whatever. Oh, you say that that this and this and that, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because at the end of the day, nothing's gonna happen. Okay? There's no point for me to get in my feelings over a man's opinion. That's your opinion, homie. That's cool, whatever. That's you're disrespecting me. Yeah, whatever, bro. Listen, as long as those people that are supposed to know what they're supposed to know what they're supposed to know, I don't give a fuck what that vato says. So, I mean, from what it sounds like, from what Creeps is saying, Lucky getting his feelings. You gotta have thick skin, homie. You can't let a comment gas you up. You can't let a fucking DM gas you up. Like, ignore that shit. Sometimes you gotta realize you got some good cracking. You got a podcast, you got guests, you got sponsors, you got a lot of shit people don't have, bro. And you getting your feelings over a comment, there's a delete button, dog. There's a block button. Some things ain't worth your time. You feel what I'm saying? But it seems like that might be the same issue that Lucky got with me. Lucky got an issue with me over my reaction. I'm sure he's already found things in this video where he feels I disrespected him, even though I haven't. It's my opinion. And I'm a man. And I'm liable to have my opinion and stand on it. That don't mean I don't like you. Tomorrow you might be giving out backpacks to the kids. And I'm going to make a video saying big salute to that vato for looking out for the kids. But that's what happens, though. What happens is that when I do videos picking people up, I get ignored. But then when I do a video, they feel where I'm talking shit. Fuck that Teletubby. Type shit. Keep it even across the board, bro. If you're going to shit on me, give my flowers. If you're going to give me my flowers, shit on me. Straight up. But let's continue.
Second, if you actually thought Orange County was fucking weak, you thought Orange was weak, should have said something from the beginning. Not fucking net banging on me like I'm some fucking lame. The fuck, you got it all fucked up, homie. You fucking crossed the real fucking gangster. Not none of these fucking social media motherfuckers. He's over there, oh, well, I pieced it together. I know who you are. You're this rapper, this and that. bitch. I'm a gangster first and foremost. That rapping shit, I don't give a fuck about. Fucking, I'll fucking drop that shit in a heartbeat. And my fucking career, my street fucking rap has always been priority over fucking some rap bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So miss me with that bullshit. You already knew who I was. The streets and the system already made me known. You knew who I was, trying to act like you didn't know who I was. But then you fucking I figured out who you are. Now, why'd you go and hit my homie up already? You already knew who the fuck I was. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the fuck's up with this fool. Why he got some wild hair up his ass or what? But someone needs to go and tell this fool he's gonna get his fucking ass beat. You know what I'm saying? I seen him throw his little boxing match. The homie he boxed with was just playing with him, man. That fool didn't even try fucking knocking him out. That fool got fucking pillows for fist. What? Fucking, he's gonna really try to get at me? What was he weigh? Maybe a fucking 200 pounds if he's lucky. Fucking what? 5'8", 5'9"? I mean, I'm 6'4", fucking 300 pounds, dog, and I'm fucking fit, and I got fucking hands, and I'm known to fucking knock fools out, fucking one shot.
I'm not gonna lie though, it does seem like Creep's out of breath, bro. Since the beginning of this video, Homie just woke up. Homie woke up, or he had a breath, bro. Listen, keep in mind, bro, all this because of an opinion. You know, people always be like, they always be talking shit to me because I got an opinion. Well, here you got older homies. They got their opinions and they gonna fight too. You know, or they're going back and forth. It's really senseless, bro. It's really stupid. It's like we could all have our own opinions without everybody getting mad, bro. Like, look, you could have easily called this fool. Really?
What up?
You gonna say that to me in the comments, fool? Come on, dog. You know, and boom. You know, listen, let me go back to the OG from Maravilla, right? Lucky, the OG Lucky, right? Not Hoodstocks, the other guy. He once had an opinion like that strongly about me, about the WAC 100 situation, and we got on the phone. And once we spoke about what really happened, he was like, "Oh shit, I didn't know that. I didn't know that." And it was a dead issue. It was a dead issue. It was a quick convo. Homie didn't have the intel. Once I give him the intel, he's like, "Oh fuck, my bad, G." Done. No reason to get mad, angry, fight, yell. We look stupid when we do that. Straight up. But let's continue.
Fucking, you need to go ask somebody, dog. Fucking, I got the 99 fucking record for the most knockouts in one night at 7 with me and my homeboy fucking Rick knocking out them fools from Vagos left and right. So you think this motherfucker, you could do it fucking by yourself? Come get at me with some bullshit? Hell no, you tripping, fool. So if you really want to fucking line this shit up, I'm down for it. You're talking all this and that, you're gonna do this, do that, fucking that. I need to come to LA now. Well, you know, motherfucker, you're the one that has the problem with me, bitch. You fucking got at me. So you want to fucking clear this shit up? Fucking come see me, dog. I ain't fucking hiding from nobody. I ain't do none of that shit, man. You just barked up the wrong fucking tree.
What I tell you, if you got a problem with me, you come look for me. That's the standard. Come on. I'm not talking about me. Don't nobody come look for me, bro. I'm just a lame YouTuber. Don't nobody come look for me, bro. Leave me alone, homie. I'm just a commentator in the middle that's reacting to a video that's made public for the internet to enjoy. All right? Leave me out of this situation, bro.
Beat the fucking dog shit out of you, fool. I've been fucking nice on this whole shit fucking to begin with. I didn't trip. I wasn't trying to fucking clout chase or do nothing like that. I wasn't even gonna address this shit until I seen it in my comments on Facebook, on Instagram, people talking about fucking that fool fucking talking shit about you. Well, you know, fuck you, Lucky. You're a fucking bitch, fool. Fucking come get some. Fucking, you know, I ain't even fucking worried about your bitch ass. You're a fucking flea. I already fucking got the word on you. Fucking nobody's fucking, everybody's using you just like you use everybody else. We'll use a fucking snake. You know what I'm saying? Fucking trying to fucking diss Orange County on the low. Fucking doing little bitch ass shit like that. You're just lucky you ain't got your fucking covers pulled or ran into the right or wrong motherfucker, dog. And You know what? You just definitely ran into the wrong motherfucker trying to bark up my fucking tree. Because I will fucking lay your bitch ass out.
Man, I don't want to insinuate anything, but look, bro, it seems like Lucky got beef with a lot of people. He got beef with Creep from OC. He heard Bozo call him out on the Crazy Hood media, so I'm sure he feels some type of way about Bozo. Westmont Scheme out of South Central. Okay. Spody Face out of South Central. Okay. Poetic Flacco, the police. Adam 22, the white devil. Blue Devil, the lame YouTuber. Who am I missing? Shit. There you go. I mean, that's a lot of people, bro. That's a lot of people. You know, it's not good, bro. It's really not good. It's not good for the culture. It's not good for the gang. It's not good for Lucky. It's not good for this homie. It's really not good, bro, because this fool seemed like a real G, right? And if Lucky a real G, and they ever meet somewhere where they got people with them, it's going to turn into something bigger than a fight, bro. And homies are going to go to jail on both sides. All for what? A fucking bitch ass comment? All because people can't control themselves? They don't know how to maneuver and say, you know what? I'm going to get at homie right instead of getting at him like, you're a bitch. I'm going to fuck you up. Well, why don't you get at the homie correctly? Hey, what's up with that comment, dog? I thought we was cool. Well, why you leaving the comment? Like, I feel like you dissing me, cool. But instead you say, fuck you, FOC, and watch when I see you. There's no talking no more. Now it goes straight to the beef. Sometimes you gotta be political,
Lucky got too many fades.
And I don't mean political like that. I mean,
thanks
like, you know, like
a lot, man. Shout out to everybody that's supporting this motherfucker. Shout out to the moderators.
I don't know where the fuck you think fucking people from my area gonna trip on me. My name is good. I'm good in my neighborhood. I'm fucking from an OG hood, dog. Orange Vadio Cypress Street, dog. We ain't no fucking fly-by fucking night fucking hood. We got fucking respect, dog. We need to go ask around about fucking Orange Vadio Cypress Street if you don't know some shit trying to diss my hood.
Damn, y'all hit the like button if y'all in here, man.
Fucking trying to diss Orange County, that Orange County soft. Fucking bitch, the only thing that's soft is gonna be your fucking gums after I fucking knock all your fucking teeth out of them. So you need to fucking check your motherfucking ass, bitch, because you're gonna fucking get it. That's all I gotta say at this point. I wasn't gonna address this shit. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but you know what? Fucking at this point, fuck you, fuck Hoodstocks, fucking first go get at the homie Westmont Scheme before fucking you even try seeing me. And after that, maybe I'll fucking waste my time and fucking slap the dog shit out of you.
Listen.
He hot.
Salute to my people from OC, bro. You know, Baby Blue Dramatic, he always in the building. Salute to the homeboy. Salute to Trier. T Negro, what up, fool? Salute to my boy Solo. You better ask somebody. You know, and salute to the whole Orange County card, bro. I don't know too many people from there, but the ones that I do know are solid as fuck. And I was locked up with a couple of people from F Troop. You know, salute to them too, bro. You know, never underestimate nobody. Never make anyone feel less. Never think you're bigger than someone. You know, because we all got the same playing field, even though you might think you got the upper hand, bro. You know. But very quick, I want to read one of these comments before I give my exiting thoughts. D-Boy 22213. That's the dude that actually dissed me. That would be up. That used to be up there at Hoodstocks. It says shit's disappointing because OC has had his back from the jump when a lot of vatos left him. But we've known one another since we were pups, and you've been A1 since day one. Menace from Southside Anaheim said it. You know, so he's talking, you know, about this dude right here. Now, That fool dissed me. That fool D-boy, he dissed me, but I don't really give a fuck. Like, whatever. I don't got no issues with the guy. I never met him. How can I feel any type of way if I've never met the Vato? You know? And maybe he dissed me because he was up there with that fool, you know? I don't know. But listen, Creeps straight called that fool out for everything, bro. He said, I want all the smoke. You know, maybe Lucky met his match, bro. Maybe finally he met his match. Maybe somebody will probably humble him. And is he gonna pull up to this one? Is he gonna accept this one? Is he gonna stand on what he said he's gonna stand on?
Bro, nobody takes nobody serious calling people
I
out
hope
on
these
the internet.
two gentlemen can fix
that.
their issues.
Like, people just gonna laugh.
And I hope these two gentlemen can make it water under the bridge and move forward and be successful in life. But that's in the perfect world. You know, whatever they got going on, they got going on. Now, I feel like I was very unbiased in this video and very respectful to both. So I don't want to hear no bullshit in the comments about me. This is not about me. This is about Creeps and Hoodstocks, not Blue Devil. With that being said, salute to everybody. I brought you guys the news for this Saturday morning. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you guys back over here at noon. Until the next reaction, we out.
Shout out to Blue Devil, man. See what we got. Crip Mac arrested again.
On Cuff him live. They let him go though.
Yeah, to be honest, like older people and gullible people. You're either old or gullible.
Welcome to another episode, everyone. Crip Mac just got arrested. Yep. Look, there he is right there. They're putting the handcuffs on him for a warrant. Now, some individuals believe a particular individual is behind this. That they called the cops on Crip Mac and got him arrested. Crip Mac headed back to jail. What was the warrant for? Let's see. Let's get into it. This is Trap News Network from my guy, Rich Trapper. He's on top of everything over there, faster than me. I mean, bam, he's thinking I'm over here working. He's over there working. Go check him out, Trap News Network. My guy, Rich Trapper, he's on top of all of this stuff right here. He be on top of it all day. Go check it out.
You can see things are getting a little tricky, icky, mickey, vicky, and sticky for Sir Crip Mac. Cuff him caught off guard as Crip Mac appears to get arrested on live stream after police allegedly discover he has an outstanding warrant. Let's get into this.
No, when they was playing around for
How many viewers you guys got?
like 200. Yeah, tell them it's good. Tell them it's good. Tell them it's good. I'm sorry. Yeah, that work for them. I'm ordering one, then we gotta order one. Let me tell Crip Mac it's all good.
Why they got the fuck?
Whoa. What?
They just start checking up for no reason.
What happened?
They just start checking.
Hold on. What happened?
What happened?
What happened? Also, what happened?
You guys back up right now?
No, I'm going to show you because we just talked to the officers. We're on live stream right now.
Can you talk to him right now?
Okay.
We'll have everybody back up because we can't have 30 people run up on us, all right?
We have... No, when it was...
So as you guys can see, Crip Mac is getting put into handcuffs. Now, nobody really seems 100% clear on the reason why. It seems like everybody's kind of just meandering around, moseying around, looking like everybody was kind of trying to get themselves together so they can move around to the next space. And you can see that Crip Mac is, being picked up and Crip Mac is being, put into handcuffs. Now, this is not something that Crip Mac is unfamiliar with. Unfortunately, Crip Mac hasn't even been out of jail, I believe, a year yet. I believe it's been less than a year since Crip Mac has been released back to the streets since doing federal time. And then after doing federal time, being picked up by the state to finish off local time. And it's a tricky, icky, mickey, vicky, sticky situation when you have such a widely known face like Crip Mac when it comes to being dealt with by LAPD. So I don't want to say that they're waiting on it, despite the fact that he's not doing it.
Been less than a year.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to jump back into this content. Let's see.
No, when they was playing around for them.
How many viewers you guys got? 55 fades.
Like 200. Yeah, tell them it's good. Tell them it's good. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got order for them. I'm order one, then we gotta order one. Let me tell Crip Mac it's all good.
Why they got the fuck?
Whoa.
Shit, bro.
What?
They just start checking up for no reason.
What happened?
They just start checking.
Hold on. What happened? What happened? What happened? Also, what happened?
You guys back up right now?
No, I'm going to show you because we just talked to the officers. We're on live show right now.
Can you talk to him right now?
Okay.
We'll have everybody back up because we can't have 30 people run up on us, all right?
We have... No, when they was playing around for
How many
them.
viewers you guys got?
So I guess for whatever reason.
Hey. No
jumper showing the same clip.
Playing around.
Twice, but let's go into this clip.
Checking them and shit, bro.
What?
They just start checking up for no reason.
What happened?
It says there, Crip Mac arrested after he gets into a fight with a streamer. Oh man.
Also, what happened?
I guess it's unfolded. I guess it's going to come out exactly why he was arrested. I'm gonna see what I can find out. I don't know. As we can see, it looks like they were out there just streaming right here on Kick or something, doing what they were doing, about to head to another spot, and right there hollering at the police or whatever. And you see old boy saying, "All right, let me go tell Crip Mac it's all good or whatever. Let me go get Crip Mac." And at that same time, they come and telling him, Crip Mac's over there in handcuffs. So whatever happened, they know who Crip Mac is. How would they know that he has a warrant or unless this is true, that he got arrested for getting into a fight with a streamer? But if it's a fight, then both of them should be arrested, or him and a streamer, unless it's assault, not just a fight. Why are they putting the handcuffs on Crip Mac? I don't know. They probably know exactly who Crip Mac is. And like I said, people were saying in Rich Trapper's comments, Trap News Network comments, that they believe a particular individual, go check it out, is behind this, that a particular individual called the police on Crip Mac, let them know that he was over here live streaming, but he still has to, they still need a reason to put handcuffs on him. Even if someone calls the police on you, okay, and said I did what? I still have to have committed a crime. Why are you handcuffing him? Like they taking him back to jail. Like Crip Mac just got arrested, he had him back to jail.
No, I'm about to show you because that's true.
Hold on, I thought he was like a celebrity. I have no idea what you say who he is, right? He was a celebrity or something.
We just talked to the officers down there.
So they're saying that Crip Mac getting into this situation with Trey is potentially what led to the police pulling up. Let's see about this clip. Now, I'm not sure if it's true, I'm not sure if it's false, but just kind of looking, they're saying that Crip Mac got arrested after a fight. So we're just kind of, digging around the YouTube streets and seeing exactly what we can find at this point. But they say that the guy Trey got into a conversation with Crip Mac, and that's what led to the police being called. Let's see about it.
No, you show respect. It is respect. I will fight. Go fight him. You gotta fight him. I'll fight two of you at me for. Come on, son. Yeah, Trey. Let me see, Trey. Yeah, don't punch Trey. Yeah. You can punch Trey.
Your fade. Oh, the flat. Oh. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
So could that have caused a disruption in the public that got Crip
God, Crip Mac. What was that? Don't quit your day job. All right. So is that why they called the police over that? I don't think so. I don't think that's it. Because that's a head up little. That's not even. That wasn't even a fight. Nobody got hurt. He slap boxing or playing or whatever. That could not be why the police went over there and cuffed Crip Mac up. Why they didn't cuff this dude up too? Then that's the case. They were both out there fighting. They both walked out there at the same time. It wasn't Crip Mac bullied him or assaulted him. They both went out there and squared up. So that's what's going to be the charge right there. I'm not sure that's it. That's why the police pulled up and cuffed Crip Mac up. It's perhaps something else. They were saying something about a warrant or something. I don't know if he has a warrant. What do he have a warrant for you? It's been less than a year. Rich Rapper was saying he thinks it's been about a year since Crip Mac's been out. I think it's been less than a year, a little less than a year that he's been out. But if he had a warrant, remember when he got out of the feds, they came and arrested. The county then came and arrested him. He went to the county jail for a minute. If he had a warrant, they'd have handled it then. Has he gotten a warrant since he's been home? In less than a year, I don't think so. He hasn't been arrested that I know of, so I don't know why he would have a warrant out for his arrest. So I don't know. We'll stay on top of it and see what's up. Is Crip Mac in jail? I don't even know. Did they let him go right then and there? Did he go to jail or what?
That's what that's for sure.
I don't think he doesn't have anything else. He doesn't have any other footage. That was it. But is he in jail right now? Or did they let him go right there or take him to the station and then let him go? Again, some people say this because of a warrant and speculation, of course. Now that we just saw this little whatever they just had, this little fake fight, that it could be over that. I don't think it's over that. It's over.
Man, shout out Damion Porter. Shout out to the big fella. Chad, what's happening, man? We got through all the videos for right now. I'll be back on later with some other shit. What's happening for right now, though? 100% of his fighting skills. New subscriber, shout out, man. Everybody hit the like button. Shout out to the new subscriber.
Shout out to Let's Talk About It, my nigga. Shootout.
The moderators.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Shout out everybody in the chat, man.
My boy Shootout know the deal.
When I get to Southport, I'll be there in 10 days.
Damn.
I will say this, you are the truth. Thank you, Jeremiah. McCordial Blackshade, thank you, brother. James Cash, Spotter Joke is more. Straight up. Wait till I do this interview with this dude from 9 Day. We showed up gonna learn about his secrets then. About his rat brother and all that. Keith Tony, the other night when I said you were dragging Ray around, only minutes.
That nigga.
James Cash, Spotter Joke is Mark. Straight up, Mark,
fight,
man. Wait till I do this interview with this dude from. Me and Ray drug each other around. You know what I'm saying? It's just I was a little bit more than him. I told you the homie was a silent killer. You know what I'm saying? He was like a rattlesnake with no rattlers on it. You wasn't gonna hear him coming. Me, I'm gonna start making noise down the block. You know I'm coming. It was just had a different style, but we all said each other, homie. That's right, Tony. James Cash, Foundation Nation 1000. That's right, homie, 1000%. Oh, 350. We've been in here 4 minutes, man. About 70 people up in here. Let's wait a little bit longer, man. Shoot. Gonna wait a little bit more. What would Ray think of your change? He would love it. You know what I'm saying? That was Crazy Ray was a real homie. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't He wasn't like what they got running around today. You know what I'm saying? Smurf went to with okay. Let me see. Real talk, low key. You sounded like the engine. Nah, I wasn't the engine. I wasn't the engine, homie. Ray had his own engine in him. He really did. You know, Ray. Listen, homie. Ray taught me a lot of stuff, Hans. Ray really, he taught me a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. He taught me how to do things in a different way. You know what I'm saying? I was like a bull in a trash. Ray was a finesse. I would just crash through and tear stuff up, you know? This video about to do numbers. I would hope so, you know? Dominique Mayweather. What's up, homie? Salute, Big Tune. Much love, respect. That's what's happening, y'all. That's what's happening, man. That is what's happening. Y'all hitting that like button for me, man. It's 84 people going on 100. If it's 84, it should be at least 74. Man, OG, what the name to your intro song? I don't know. My homie Arsenio made that intro song for me. The homie really made that himself, you know. Over here in Jacksonville, Florida. I see you, Juggernaut. I see you, homie. I see you. We gonna be on some man talk tonight. We gonna be on some stand up and do what you supposed to do type talk. Eastside Trays. Oh, what did that say? I missed it, homie. I missed what Eastside Trays had to say. Let's see. What did it say? What them trays hitting for, cuz? East side up. East side live, homie. You know, all the way around the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what I'm saying? I'ma always be an East Side baby, homie. Always. Born and raised. A lot of fools wasn't born and raised on that East Side. They come from all these other places. I don't know where a lot of them come from nowadays, but hey, they there now. Camden, New Jersey, tapping in. I see you, Ramble. Dontre Richardson, Palm Beach, Florida. Okay, that's what's up, homie. We got 103 people in here. You and Kev Mack got the best intro, hands down. Yeah, Kev Mack got a few different ones, you know. A few different ones. Now check this out. Now that we got standing firm like a tree by the water. That's right, homie. Ramble, one love. That's right. Run them likes up. Tell them, Neff. The foundation mayor's in the house, y'all. Neff the Kingdom. What's up, homie? But listen, as I told y'all earlier on that short, that it was going to be me and Lil Avalon Blue. We were supposed to be in here tonight. You know what I'm saying? But about 20 minutes ago, 10, 15, 20 minutes, happy 88 day. Okay, that's what's happening, homie. But about 20 minutes tune, did prison gangs normally accept? I'm Casper's son. You mentioned his name in your video. Yeah, that's the homie, Crippin' Casper, homie. Dale Peavy. You know what I'm saying? One of my childhood friends. We don't got them no more, man. We don't got no more Snoops. We don't got no more Boscos. We ain't got no more Magics. We ain't got no more Diamonds. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no more Warlocks. We ain't got them no more, homie. If we had them, things would be a whole lot different over there. Carolina Blue need his keys taken on East. Okay, Eastside Powwow. Devin, what's up, homie? Butchie, I see you. What's good, big homie? What up, Big Tony? Much respect, big homie. That's what's happening, homie. But anyway, look here. It was supposed to be me and Avalon Blue tonight, y'all. But like I say, about 20 minutes ago, he texted me and said that the homies don't want him to come on. The homies don't want him to come on. A lot of the homies didn't want him to make that video he made doing that apology, but he did it anyway. You know, he did it anyway. But now he want to listen to the homies after he done did this stuff and all this crazy stuff then came out and he's getting a lot of backlash from it. Now he wants to listen to the homies. Hard-headed, man. He should have been listening. Hey, Cartoon, okay, related to the hurts from the villains. He know his feet to okay. Is there? I mean, okay, that was crazy, Neff. Okay, yeah, homie. But now we gonna talk about it though. Anything y'all want to know, y'all want to ask me, I'm answering all questions. I'm answering them. I see Lil Banker T on the intro. In Pelican Bay. Yeah, homie, that was my celly. That was my celly at one time. Man, me and Lil Banker T was cellies for a minute. GB Life, I see you. But yeah, man, so you know, I'm here to address any and all questions about the buffoonery that is taking place on this internet. G the Malvo, what I say? He the little homie accountable, but he don't want to be held accountable. Diabolical. Hey man, you know how that go. Built different. We need Big Cartoon back. Things would be a whole lot different, man. But I got to give mine to God now, you know. Neff the Kingdom, 53 likes. 53 likes, and it's 160. Oh man. OG Banker T, 50s was your cellmate. Oh, Big Banker T was my cellmate? I thought it was a little one. Highlight, Cartoon, you know if this was prison, the yard would go, and then if a brother reason, it would be handled later. Yeah, it would be. It would have been. But now, you know, a lot of people, the heck was that? Oh, but anyway, a lot of people, that's the first thing they want to holler. Man, I ain't coming. I ain't got that prison mentality. I ain't on no prison type stuff. You know, this situation ain't got nothing to do with prison.
Oh, they talking that
too. It don't. Good. This situation got something to do with putting your people first, standing up for your people, standing up for your homies first. And when you're dealing with a group of people who don't like you, who don't respect you, you know. The hood politics bringing to the change, man. Okay, we don't need Cartoon back. We need Big Tony moving forward, changing other people's lives. That's real, homie. I agree with that. Killer Cali, Blue need to unite. Okay, Northbound Media, that's real. Built different. Bring him back for 1 week, then go back, man. Hey, Rasta 83rd, Far West, A-Tray Gangster. Get them likes up, moving. That's right, homie. Tell them get them likes up, man. Get them likes up, man. You know, it's like I said, y'all. A lot of the stuff that took place in the last few days, it would never have taken place on my watch. You know what I'm saying? But like I tell y'all all the time, me personally, I don't have the influence over there with those cats like that no more. Because I renounced myself. You know what I'm saying? I gave my life to God and I went a different path. So therefore, most of them ain't gonna listen to what I'm saying, regardless. They're not gonna listen to me, even though the leadership over there is piss po. It ain't. It's like ain't nobody over there got nothing to think with. But you know, hey, so I tend to kind of stay out their business. You know what I'm saying? Because if I get in their business, a lot of them like, man, what you doing in the business? You know what I'm saying? It's Avalon business. Like y'all seen the video that that Avalon Blue had put out saying, Big Tony, you know, go what he said, go to church, go to Bible study, go to all that. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm gonna do. I don't take a lot of people feel that that was disrespect, but it's not disrespect. I don't take it as disrespect because he told me something that I really need to be doing. I really need to be staying in church. I really need to be going to Bible study. You know what I'm saying? For real. I really need to be doing that because that's where my loyalties lie. Because what they talk about over there ain't spit. You know what I'm saying? But now, I will say I seen in a couple of dudes' videos, I had some homies call me. A lot of homies called me. I had a lot of homies call Blue because of my video. Now y'all seen the video that I put up with the dude bowing down to the Mexican saying I'm sorry. A lot of people tried to get in Blue's head and make him think that I was saying that was him. That wasn't Blue. Blue is not that small. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't Blue. That was not meant for that. But now, you know, it's if he let people get in his head and make him think that's on him. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But then so then when they turn around and they seen him make the video saying, Big Tony, that's my name, Big Tony, stay in church. You know what I'm saying? I am. Go to Bible study. I do. You know what I'm saying? And by all rights, that's where he need to be too, in church and in Bible study. That's where he really he need to be beating me to church and Bible study. He really do. But now, hey, to each his own. But then as it went on, it was something said in there about he made a statement about he know people's secrets, and if people throwing rocks at him, he know they secrets, and then he went on to use the term busters and all that. Now, let me let y'all know, people out there in the foundation, that part was not directed toward me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, I called him on the phone personally and like, hey man, who you talking to? Who was that about? What you saying? What you talking about? Some secrets. That wasn't to me. He went on and let me know that it's a lot of other people that's throwing rocks at him and hiding their hands and saying a lot of other stuff to him that he know they secrets. Well, now whatever they secrets may be, he know they secrets. That's why he used the term busters and all that, because he would never use the term buster toward me, period. Not on his best day or on his worst day would he ever use that term to me. So that lets you know right there, all that part of it wasn't directed toward me. The only thing that was directed toward me was the part about stay in church and go and all this and that, which I'm not mad at him about that. Me and Blue been talking all day today, and it's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's my little homie. Do he do some dumb stuff? Yes, he does. That's why a lot of us call him Can't Get Right. You know, that's a nickname we got for him, Can't Get Right. But at the end of the day, that's still my little homie, and I still love him. You know what I'm saying? When your kids do something wrong, you don't stop loving them, do you? No, you don't stop loving them. You might chastise them, but that don't mean you stop loving them. That's the same thing with me and Blue. Out of all them dudes that's left around there in that 5 Trey area right now, other than the dudes that's my age, I'm in my 60s. I'm 62 years old. Blue is only 55 years old. But I watched that youngster come to the set. I watched that youngster grow up into the set. You know what I'm saying? So I know him. I know him. The majority of them dudes over there, they don't know me, but Blue do know me. And I would never, ever, ever throw my homie away behind something like this. You know, like I said, he made a call that he thought was right. He made a call that he thought was right, y'all. I know it's a lot of y'all that's on this internet talking bad about him, y'all downing him, y'all just doing him bad. And the homie feel it, man. You know, he feel it, just so y'all know. The homie feel it, man. But I'm here to let y'all know, the homie got a good heart, man. He loved 5 Trey Avalon, man. And under his perspective, Blue felt that he was saving one of the little homies' lives. He really felt that he was saving one of the little homies' lives. And I explained to Blue, I said, Blue, I understand that. I said, but when you put in a position of leadership and you put in a position to where you have to make calls and make decisions, sometimes you have to make the unpopular decision. And Blue, he understands that. We done said that back and forth to each other before. What he didn't take into account was the fact that he did something to help one person, the little homie Tone, but he didn't look at the fact that what he did was going to reflect on 400-500 other people. You feel what I'm saying? Avalon does not consist of just 1 or 2 people, man. You got every homie from 40 Avalon. You got every homie from 5 Trey. You got every homie from 11-6. You got every homie from 8-8. You know what I'm saying? And what was done on the internet, and when you use the word Avalon, it reflects on all of them. It reflects on the homie that's locked up in prison. It reflects on the homie that's in county jail. It reflects on the little young homies in jail. That reflects on all of them. And that's what one of the things I was trying to get Blue to understand. You got to take all that into account. Now you have 50 million people on the internet talking bad about Avalon, saying this, saying that, calling them marks, busters, scaries, calling them the get along gang, calling them all this and that. But y'all got to realize everybody from Avalon did not agree with that. Everybody from Avalon was not down with that. So don't take it out on everybody from Avalon, man. You know? Deal with the people that y'all seen involved with that. And leave the rest of Avalon out of that, man. You know? And like I say, still at the end of the day, man, Avalon Blue, that's my homie, man. He been there with me. My whole my whole bid when I did my last 23 years, Blue was I was able to call him. When I couldn't call nobody else, I was able to call Blue, you know. And he always been there. So, you know, I love the homie. And it's just, you know, it's just like the old saying goes, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. But now, even with the homie making a statement, stay in church, go to Bible study, you know, I thank you for that because that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to differentiate from that. I'm going to stay in church and I'm going to stay in Bible study. But now I've seen people lately say, well, Tony or Cartoon, you still in Avalon business. You still in Avalon business. Let me tell you something. Let me show you something. Avalon business comes to me. Now, other than the videos y'all see me make about certain people, you know, certain people, like when I put the video up about my homie X-Con and A-Loke and them, yeah, I can do that. They're my homies. I can make videos about them. You know, that ain't nothing. Any stories that I might tell you about my past life, gang banging, or what I did, you know, I'm gonna do that. That's my right to do that. But as far as being in Avalon business, like this situation that just happened, let me tell you something. I didn't go looking for it. I didn't get on the phone and call around for it. None of that. I woke up to it. I woke up to it being in my phone. I woke up to 50 million phone calls. I don't call them about Avalon business. They call me about Avalon business. I don't call them trying to figure out what they doing, who doing it, where doing it, only until it comes to me. My phone, every time something happens, my phone will ring. Big homie, this happened. Big homie, that happened. Big homie, what you think about this? Big homie, what you think about that? Big homie, did you see the video? Big homie this, big homie that.
Whoever calling that,
the video
calling like that
of the homie cussing the little Mexican dude out was sent to me. I didn't ask to have that sent to me. I didn't ask to know about it. They sent it to me. So therefore, if I don't run to get in Avalon business. Avalon runs to put me in their business. You know, if Avalon don't want me in their business, stop calling my phone about it.
Oh shit, OG.
And stop sending me messages about it. And you ain't got to worry about me talking about it. You feel what I'm saying? Because what they doing over there now is something totally different. That gang is not the gang that I joined back in the 70s. That's not the fire traveling that I joined. That's why it was so easy for me to walk away from it. You know what I'm saying? 90% of them dudes, I don't know them. You probably can't find 20 dudes over there that know me for real, that grew up with me or know me. Other than that, all them little young cats, I
now
don't
he's
know
making them sound crazy.
For real. Just meeting them all when I got out.
Now this nigga talking down on his hood. This nigga crazy.
But hey, man. And then somebody asked me, well, too, how you feel about I love them. Even if I don't know them all.
That nigga said that's why it was so easy for me to get away.
I will always have love for my homies, whether I grew up with them or not. I will always have love for them. You know what I'm saying? I gave dang near over 50 years of my life to them. I'ma always love them. But it was time for me to do something different, man. It was time for me to do something different.
You disrespectful.
Okay, now that that's been said, let's read some of the comments. Did you know Lil Bam Bam? Yeah, I know him. JRO, thank you, homie. When you gonna preach something about the word, the Bible? I can't see what it say about the Bible. You know, okay. Now let me explain. Let me explain something to y'all on that tip. I love the Lord. I love God. Gave my life to him.
What?
But if y'all getting on here under the expectation that I'm some type of television evangelist, you on here for the wrong thing, homie. That's not me, and it's not gonna never be me, huh? You know, my relationship with God is my personal relationship with God, you know, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm a work in progress. Everybody, when they give their life to the Lord, is a work in progress. You don't just change Monday and then Tuesday you super Christian. It don't work like that. That's some goofy stuff that a lot of y'all out there in the metaverse be on some goofy stuff about. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. It takes time. A lot of stuff has to change. A lot of stuff has to leave off you. You know what I'm saying? It has to leave off you. You just don't change overnight like that unless God just reach down and just automatically touch you, you know? So, you know, I'm still a man. I still do what I do. I still have certain outlooks on a lot of stuff, you know, but I deal with God on it. God changes me little by little or by more, you know. I don't try to, you know, perform on this internet to please nobody, you know. If a person think I'm not Christian enough for them, what do I care? You know what I'm saying? If a person say I don't talk about God stuff enough for them, then that's on them, man. All they got to do is go to church on Sunday. The preacher doing it every Sunday, you know. My thing is I talk about young kids not joining a game. I talk about young kids staying out them streets so they don't have to go sit behind them prisons like I did, you know. That's what I try to.
Nigga, you ain't say that one time.
I'm not finna be on here talk about no thus said the Lord and all this and that. That's not me. They got other people for that. That's just not me. God knows what's happening. But like I say, he gave me a mission, and my mission is to talk people out of young kids. Because a lot of you old dudes that's running around, y'all done did what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do. You know?
Man, that nigga didn't say nothing to the kids.
If y'all decide y'all gonna go
nigga.
to jail, then that's what y'all gonna do. If y'all decide y'all gonna gang bang still, then that's what y'all gonna do. If y'all decide that y'all gonna talk other little young kids into going down the same path y'all went down and joining the gang, then that's what y'all gonna do. Y'all grown men, I can't stop you, you know.
Nigga lying like a motherfucker.
But like the saying goes, each one teach one. If you can't find one, talk to the little ones. And that's all I can do, homie. You know,
shit, I'm more saved than you.
Dealing with this social media stuff. Anybody that deals with social media long enough, eventually you gonna get some doo-doo thrown on you. You gonna get some doo-doo. It's impossible.
Doo-doo, OG.
Because social media
fuck he talking
is
about?
the devil's tool. You got to learn how to circumvent it though. You can use it for good. You can use it for money. You can use it for but you know, for good to help people and all that. But you have to be emotionally grown to do it. You have to be spiritually grown to do it.
Man, nobody
you have
hating
to be
on cartoons.
mentally grown to do it.
Nigga didn't say
everybody that gets on this internet, they not
15 minutes after he done went in
or emotionally equipped to be getting on the internet, man. And it's a lot of them that don't need to be on the internet. Stay off the internet. Because a lot of people jump on this internet and don't know what to say, don't know how to say it, say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing over and over and over. And it's like, man, how many times you got to
yesterday they would have fucked you up for looking.
Before you learn what to do and what not to do. You know,
would have been next for looking.
Okay, let's see some of the questions. We call it trolling, they call it troll a little. It's not, yeah, it's trolling, you know. You got to be able to put up with the trolls. Some people can't put up with the trolls. Let me see. He bang EC. What is that? Nike Mo said, is Spider Loke my big homie? No, Spider Loke is trash. He's garbage. He's nothing to me. You know what I'm saying?
He's nothing to me.
I will be exposing him in a few more days when I get to LA and talk to his people. Y'all stay tuned for that one.
Damn, niggas getting exposed.
400 people hit that like button. That's right.
Too.
Tony, nah, this on him. He committed treason. Your little homie is okay. Is it possible for Spider and Tony to lead by example and show the young blacks? Yeah, we can lead by example if you let me knock him out. Spider joke, okay.
What the fuck,
what's
OG?
Up, homie? Come on, Kenny Maxwell, what's up, cousin?
We'll be talking to the
Northbound Media. Yeah. Forget him, homie. Frank Malloy. Oh man,
He done
hit
lost
the like
sight of the
button for our
mission.
Big Partner Foundation Nation. Yeah, how to contact you about business. You know what? I might have to get my Instagram back, man, so I can start doing business with y'all. Big Cartoon checking in from 104th Street East Side Hustlers. What's up, homie?
Man.
Get your hustle on, man. Oh, look, man, look. Hey, look. Now, speaking of trolls, man, I just seen a comment from one of my old trolls. Let me see. Trigger Bird. Oh, Trigger Bird in there? What's up, homie? I just seen a comment from one of my old trolls. Old Low Keisha out of Texas. What's up, Low Keisha? If anybody, look, Low Keisha, if anybody know you wasting your time, whatever you type in there, you should know you wasting your time with me, man. Me and you went back and forth doing this for years, and it didn't bother you. Well, I bothered you a little bit.
Is a grown man named Low Keisha.
Pulling up to show you some love. What's up, homie? Hey, Trigger Bird, I watched your video earlier today, homie.
Nigga, who the fuck is that? We need to find out,
what
OG.
happened to OG Bam? I don't know. Corey Walker, you and Blue, keep the peace. Y'all still brothers. Blue is my loved one, homie.
Cold nicknames.
Blue is my loved one. I will never let the internet turn me against my homie that I've been knowing since he was yay high to a buck. Wow. Like I say, he messed up a little bit, but it's okay.
Man, who is Low Keisha?
It's
y'all
okay.
know who that is?
Like I told y'all,
wild as fuck.
Man, I'm scared to
that
find
apology
out who that is.
was not supposed to be given on national TV like that. No, it was not.
I'm one of them punks.
It was supposed to be given to the Playboys behind the scenes.
What?
You know, they should have took him and let him talk with the Playboys.
Oh, they talking about
and they
apology.
got their situation out the way.
Say, what the
because
Playboys
that's
do?
the only people that they owe any type of anything to, the Playboys, because them Fire Trey and the Playboys, they've been like this for years. They've been rocking hand in hand for years.
Why you put your hands
But
together
as
like
far
that,
as
OG?
all these other Mexicans around the United States or the world, or no, just the United Southern California, the homies don't owe them nothing. They don't owe them nothing. They have been getting on the internet disrespecting blacks.
OG look like the black Santa
ever
Claus.
since I've been on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Before I gave my life to God, anybody that was rocking with me about 2 years ago, before I gave my life to God, they know how I used to get on here and go in.
Man,
I used to go in on them.
Let it go.
In
OG.
on them.
Let it go.
But you know, hey, God touched my heart and changed me. I love everybody. But I also say, if you don't like me,
OG
then I don't like you. You know what I'm saying?
In the streets,
I'm not
or in
perfect.
the
I'm
church.
still a man, you know. I haven't mastered that turn the other cheek yet. Could you hit me in my face? I'm definitely gonna hit you back in yours and pray about it later on, straight up, you know. And at the end of the day, like I say, man, I'm only human. I'm a black man first. I got to know how to love my black brothers and sisters before I can love some other people, man. Not no disrespect to no other people, but I'm saying I got to love my own people first, homie. Straight up. And me personally, if I'm going to apologize to some people on the internet, I'm gonna apologize to all the different Crips and Bloods that the set don't get along with first before I apologize to another race of people. I'm gonna make it right with my own first. But like I say, you know, I don't have the influence on them cats no more like that, you know. I'm just an old man put out the pasture now, as they say, you know, and it's all good, you know. I got more years in back of me than I have in front of me, and I'll be dang if I live the rest of the years I got left on this earth,
you know,
being involved with some foolishness, man. You know. Salvation starts at home. True enough. That's what I've been saying, Trigger Bird. They don't even apologize like we should. No, they don't apologize. They pat their people on the back when they do something wrong to us. You know? Man, come on, homie. You got gangs like T-Flats, Eastside Longo. They live to try to do something to a black man every day. You know, I was on here about 3-4 years ago, and I made a video about how I seen brothers in prison, you know what I'm saying, being scared and this and that. And a lot of people back then, a lot of people was like, man, Toon, you shouldn't have said that. Man, you need to take that video down. Woo, woo, woo. Now you got brothers on here every day speaking on how they feel blacks are scared of Mexicans. You know, everybody, I ain't got to say it no more. Everybody's saying it now. You know, if people ain't never did no prison time, they do not understand how them people work, y'all. If you give them an inch, they gonna take a mile. If you show any sign of weakness to them, they gonna take it and run with it. They gonna push the gas. They gonna push the gas, man. You know, a lot of people say, Toon, you got stuff in your heart because of prison. I'm not gonna deny that. You know, I pray and ask God every day to remove stuff from my heart. I'm not no saint. I don't walk on water. So I can't do nothing but pray and ask God every day. God, please remove this from my heart. God, please remove that from my heart. I got a lot of scar tissue on my heart, man. I got a lot of PTSD inside of me. What I went through in the prisons, man. A lot of dudes be popping their chops, ain't never even been to a maximum prison. They ain't never even been to a 4-yard. They ain't did nothing. But they on this internet every day trying to talk that prison talk, man. Walk them yards, man. I got 3 teardrops on my face, and all 3 of my teardrops was earned. My teardrops ain't on my face for no decorations. My tear was, man, I earned them. I put that work in, man. I was a Crip. But even though I was a Crip, I was a black man first. Straight up, homie. I can't give it to you no more in the road than that, you know?
You know.
Tony, why don't you feel this way about whites, even though a white stabbed you? Man, Avalon, okay, that's, dude asked me why way about the whites. I had my ups and downs with the whites when I was doing time in prison. Yeah, a white boy stabbed me in the chest when I was doing time in prison. Like I say, I've been in them trenches, man. I've been down through there. I've been in it. I done been in Corcoran shoe. I done been in Pelican Bay shoe. I done did 3 shoe programs, homie. You know, dudes sitting around with these GFK double digit prison numbers. I got a C number, homie. You feel what I'm saying? And it was real back then. It wasn't what these dudes be running around. The California prison system now, I don't know what it is. I don't know what they doing in there. I hear certain stuff, but I don't know what they doing no more. But back then, it wasn't nothing to play with, homie. It was not nothing to play with. Nowadays, you can go to prison in California and fist fight. I be hearing dudes on the internet talk about a removal. A removal? What did you do? They punched the 2-3 dudes, punched on the dude. Pop, pop, poop, pop, bam. And you could, what? You couldn't do no dumb stuff like that when I was in prison. Them police would have blowed your head off. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no fist fights. Everything was that iron, man. Because wasn't nobody finna take no chance on getting shot by that Mini 14 for no fist fight. But nowadays in California prison, they fist fighting, y'all. That's unheard of to me. I don't know nothing about that. Have I had fights in there? Yeah, because I didn't have no choice. But I was going to pick that iron up, homie. Plastic, plexiglass, whatever it was, razor blade, whatever I could get my hands on, homie. I was going to use it. I was going to use it. It was stuff had to be done in prison back then that people of the day have no idea about. Certain ways we had to get iron, had to get that knife to the yard. That if you tell them how you had to get that knife to the yard today, they're going to look at you funny like, oh, man, you weird. They don't understand it, man. They don't understand it, man.
Oh, hell no.
They don't understand
Y'all
it, man.
know what that means.
And I keep on moving on with my business. But yeah, I don't like I said, it ain't, I don't have nothing against my homeboy Blue. And I told him, but I didn't respect what he did on that call. I didn't like it, nor did I respect it.
That means he was putting that motherfucker in his ass.
But you know, hey, but now I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm not gonna go deep into it. A lot of y'all out there, y'all mad at Blue about it. But I can tell you something. It just ain't on Blue, y'all. That wasn't just on him. He didn't make that call on his own. That call came from a pay grade above him. I'm not gonna get deep off into it, but yeah. So don't just be mad at him, man. Trigger Bird, Holly 600. There are fights on level 4 you just never been in, bro. I've been in there for 12 years. I watched a lot of fights. Like I said, they might, I'm saying today they might have fights on the level 4 yard. I'm saying back in the mid 1980s, you didn't see a whole lot of fights on the 4. I'm talking about like 84, 85, 86. Back then, you wasn't seeing all that fighting and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? Nat Turner, the South Side. Okay, no man should make you do anything though. Okay, I heard they was making zip guns. Yeah, they was making zip guns. Didn't mean any disrespect about the white. Oh no, let me answer that question. About the whites.
Zip guns.
During my time in the California prison system, it might be different now, but in them 80s, I balled the whites and the Mexicans all up in one group because they rode together. They was together. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I've caught stabbing cases on both races. So, you know, it is what it is, you know. I come from the era to where back then, you know, blacks and the northern Mexicans was like this. You know, I've been on shoe yard fights where me and the northern Mexicans was getting at, you know what I'm saying, getting at Serenos, and I've been on the yards where I've been in situations with the Norteños and we was getting at, you know, the other side. I come from that era. That's how it was back then. I don't know what they doing nowadays, you know. AB wouldn't really compete with anyone with MA. Okay. Easy Ruthless. It's more. Okay. Fine out East Coast Blue, my brother. Okay. Northerners, brothers, and others. Triggerbird. Tiny Let Loose. Okay. Apparently the pilot. Okay, dang. Shoot, it's going fast. I can't read it. We need you and Damion Porter. That's the homie, man. Damion Porter. I like that dude. I really like him. Man, that's Big China, man. Man, Damion Porter, I watched when he first came into the internet. And I didn't think he was going to make it. But now, man, he's doing numbers, man. Damion Porter, he really got his... And the thing about Damion Porter, he's a straight shooter. And he going to give it to you like it is, man. He's real passionate. Sometimes he may get a little loud and go to running and get loud. But he going to give it to you straight facts, how he feel about it. And most of the time, he be right about what he doing. He be right about what he's saying. Shout out Big China Man. Yeah, man. Shout out Damion Porter. Yeah, that's the homie, man. I like him. I call him all the time. Big Let Loose Son. Oh, okay. Y'all, you and him, real ones. Thank you, Easy. Tony, do you got people in Mojave or were you just passing through? Passing through. I'll be going. Well, I won't do it no more, but you know, out there by Mojave, they got a gambling casino called what's it called? It's right there on Avenue A. I used to go to Avenue A and gamble right there at the casino. You, Chinaman, Gumby, and Triggerbird are real ones. Y'all icons for real. That's right. Salute to the Avalons. Okay, on Hoover though, cuz. All right, I see you. Munchie B. What that say? What you think about Damion Porter Page getting attacked by the Mexican mafia? That's messed up, homie. What's up, Munchie? I see you. That's messed up. If that really happened, that's messed up, man. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Skeezy. Man, it's going fast. I seen something. Oh well, it's going too fast. Has Avalon ever had a white member? Not that I know of. I'm okay, downright. It's going fast. Dang. Uniting the Damus and Crips across the color line would be legendary. And I'm with it, y'all. I'm with that, man. I'm with that, especially, let me show you something. Especially on that east side, man. Blacks are becoming an endangered species on the east side, man. They don't have no more room to be beefing. The Avalon faux trade beef, that need to go away. Whatever other brother beef. I mean, you know, all that, it needs to go away because the blacks are endangered species on that east side, man. They don't have no room to keep fighting with each other. They don't. They don't, man.
He ain't lying.
I mess with Diamond Jim's
everything
Casino.
he
Yeah,
said,
Diamond
that's
Jim
the
Casino.
only part I really agree with.
Did OG Turtle from Santana Block? I didn't know Turtle. I'd always heard of him back in the past. Always heard of him. Yeah, when you coming up north, East Coast, rocking with you. That's what's up, homie. Thank you. Tune, do they consider you? Okay, serious question from Australia. Why did black people population decline? Oh man.
God,
you know what?
damn.
I can't really say well, the influx of other people coming into LA, and then with the prices, right? You know, they rose the prices on rent and stuff like that in LA to run the black people out. They did that. And then with so many other races of people coming into LA like that, a lot of black people said, man, I'm sick of this. I'm gone. I'm out of here. You know, they said, I'm gone. I'm leaving. I gotta go. I'm you know, and they got up and went. A lot of black people went back south. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I said, I'm not no racist. I'm not. But at the end of the day, people like to be around their own kind. Simple as that, man. People like to be around their own kind. And so when the demographics of the east side of LA and South Central start changing the way it did, people start saying, hey, man, we out of here, you know? We out of here. That's like when I used to do food reviews out here in Alabama. I would go to different restaurants and I would do different food reviews. But now I'll be talking to my wife, and it's different. I can go in LA. Every time I go back to LA, I don't care what restaurant I go in. I don't care what food shop I go in. It's always them other people, man. I'm not saying it to be racist. I'm just speaking of fact. It's always them other people. Right here in Alabama, when I go into a food shop, ain't nothing but blacks. That's the blacks serving you. It's the blacks cooking your food. It's the blacks bringing it to the table. When I go up and down the streets, when I see the people working on the side of the highways, blacks. When I see the people working here, working there, blacks. You don't get that in LA. And you got a lot of people that in LA, they moved away from LA because of that. You know? In LA, the jobs being taken over by other people that don't want to hire blacks, don't want to let them in. You can't get no work. You can come back to the South, homie, where we all originated from, and you're going to get all the work you're looking for. Straight up. Truthfully, blacks decline because no one invested economically, don't own their own homes. Yeah. You know, yeah. And see, let me show you something.
Show us, OG.
I'm finna make a lot of black people mad right here.
Make us mad, OG.
If you get mad at me for what I'm finna say, I'm sorry, but I'm finna say it.
Do your thing.
Blacks get mad at Mexicans because they got the jobs. It's so many of them, and they doing all what they do. They get along. You know, when I was a kid, we used to tease Mexican people about being 30 people in one house and all this and that.
Is that what you did?
And all them years went by, them same 30 people that was in that house, all of them went to work.
Oh, yeah?
All of them put their money together.
Why you do
and
that?
All of them spread out and bought more houses and more houses and more houses and brought their people over here. Now, this one got 30 people and they spread it. This one got 30 people and they spread it. And black people got mad at them. But the cold part about it, man, you can't put 10 blacks in one house and they gonna get along. It's gonna be a bunch of bickering, a bunch of arguing. Who ate my food? Who owned my stuff? Who touched this? Black folks get mad. Can't get along, man. But they get mad at the other people because other people enacting their game plan. We got to learn to get along with each other first, man. We got to learn to get along with each other, man. The same thing happens, Triggerbird, fact, yeah. South soon. Where's the lie? Tacoma, okay. Nature's family. Facts. Okay, that's right, homie. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just, You know, I'm just calling the ball. 750 Jewel, thank you. I see you. Tony and Blue. Okay, it's too far gone. Yeah, it might be, homie. It might be. It might be. It's like with the Mexicans and Asians, you know. Mm-hmm. A lot of people like, oh, and let me put this out there too. I was catching some backlash about Trump. Just for people out there who don't know this, I never cared about Trump. I never cared about Kamala Harris. I never cared about Joe Biden. I've never cared about no president that has ever been there because I never did care. I have been on parole since 1979.
What happened?
Before 1979, as a kid, what did I care about a president? Nothing. And so now being on parole, I couldn't vote. When I got out of prison, do you think I was getting out of prison worrying about
he commented
who the president was
factual.
or worrying about where I'm going to go vote? No. I was getting out of prison worrying about who was beefing with Avalon so I could go put work in on them. I wasn't worried about no president. So when y'all heard me talking about Trump last year or year or whatever that was me and another dude personally getting into it, and I was doing stuff to aggravate that person. But y'all got in my business and took it and ran with it. I don't know nothing about them people. I don't care nothing about who the president is. Because for one, I was in my mindset, I'm going to do what I'm going to do regardless. I'm going to do what I'm going to do regardless. So who do I care who the president is? The president ain't on 51st and Avalon, so I don't care who the president is, you know? I just have to throw that in, man. Not even Obama, neither, none of them. Health care. No, I didn't care about no Obama, no president, none of them. Care nothing about them folks. Because I feel they don't care nothing about me. You know? When my homies get chipped and and my people gotta have fish fries and all that to bury them, I ain't never seen no president down there with his hat off. You know? Get on out of here. Keefe D is going, okay, to Homer's Finest, 100. Okay. Tomb preaching tonight. Skeezy. Okay, I'm giving it to you in the raw, man. I'm giving it to you in the raw. Appreciate it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I had a conversation, man. I had a conversation with a dude earlier. And we was talking about Wayside.
Hey, yo, I'll be right back, man.
And
I'll
being
be back
at Wayside, you know, and I was telling him about, he was telling me about how when he go to Wayside,